Hello you lot, Doug, Optimus Prime back for yet another review. Been away again, a little while, been trying to sort work and stuff out, but anyway. New film, if I'm 100% honest, I liked it, but not as much as I wanted to. There were bits in it that were good and bad. Anyway, back to the review. Anyway, this guy was in the film, but not as much as I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to spoil. If you haven't seen it, then you haven't seen it. No spoilers here. This is Dark of the Moon. Megatron. Now, if I'm 100% honest, I actually quite like this. A lot of the Dark of the Moon figures seem to be using all of the same grey plastic. It's some of it's a darker shade of grey, but it's all the same grey. All of them, down to Roadbuster, Top Spin. They've all got it. Even Shockwave's got it. Skyhammer's got it. They've all got it. Which, okay, I get it. It's cheap. Possibly. But like, you just sort of killed it a little bit. Anyway, so yes, very nice mode. Very nice. Comes with this. It's made out of soft plastic, so it's your own preference. You have it on there, you don't, it's up to you. Very nice. I'm not going to go into the name of the trucks is Mac. I don't know. Apparently that's real. I don't know. One thing that does bother me a little bit is the trailer's not very long. The actual truck is bigger than the trailer. That's the only thing that disappoints me a little bit, because in the actual film the trailer was like, I know it can't be like this, otherwise his legs would be like 5 foot long. But yes, very nice. I do like it. Like, it doesn't really have that many gimmicks. There's no gimmicks in this man actually, apart from one, which is this. And that's the fact that the truck can look like it's turning, and that it does it on both sides. I like that. I thoroughly like that. They didn't need to put it in there, but I'd rather it did it than it didn't. So, because you know for a fact that if that didn't do that, we'd all be on the internet bitching about it. Anywho, down to the transformation. What you want to do is you want to pull off this, which is the tank of the, well, actually it's half of the tank of the trailer, and set that to one side. You then want to, well, you want to open up the rear end of the trailer, like so. Flip these bits down, like so, and then put the other end of the drum, or whatever you want to call it, barrel, drum, whatever, down, and click that into place. And then you want to fold these bits up so they tab in there. You can tell what they're going to be. Okay, you then want to split the legs. Okay, there we go. Then want to untab these pieces here, and that side, like so. Then you want to, hold on, there we go. You then want to pull the legs down, like so. Pull out these panels here. Flip up the smokestacks. flip at the abdomen, flip at the knee, both knees, push up his cock. You then want to split this whole front section here and lift it up as well. Split it and lift it up. This bit's actually a bit tricky because you need to sort of open it and yet pull it down at the same time. So you need to pull that bit down yet try and pull it apart at the same time, which is a lot easier said than done. Okay, that's that. Okay, and you want to flip open this back bit, or the windows for the cab, and it's supposed to be a bit of an automorph feature there, but mine's a little bit knackered. Like when you pull that down, the head's supposed to pop up, but I have to do it manually. So rotate these bits around to form the arms, flip his head up, close that bit up like so, and then basically just collapse this piece in to make the chest, and you should get a click. There we go, like that. Right, now last little bits. Separate the front of the lights and the bumper to make the chest, and then rotate these pieces round and hook them onto the shoulders to make these little like shoulder plate things, and flip out the hands, and there you have it, Megatron. Right, last little bit is you've got to push these wheels in like that. I think they're going a bit more. No, they don't. Yes, they do. Yeah, they get pushed into tabs. That's why they're right. Nice figure. I hope that light piping's coming through because I've only got the one light on it, but it's I like this. I do like just like that. It looks kind of cool. But it's the fact that they added this as well, which is it just sort of sets it all off. Yeah, there's a little piece in here like that, and you fold it round, and it makes a hood and a cowl or a cloak, or it does peg into the shoulder. It's a big peg, and there's a big hole in his shoulder which does peg into it. You just have to slide it in and hope for the best. Right, like so, and hook that bit over his shoulder like so, and then there you have it. Now, in my Shockwave review, I did say he looks like he should be stood next to the. He looks like he should be in Assassin's Creed, really, like a bad guy for Assassin's Creed. What do you guys think? No, I'll tell you, no? Okay. What about Encia? You see happening? Possible. Anyway, the last little piece is the half a drum that you took off when you began the transformation. What you want to do is flip out this little port, and it is a mech tech weapon. And what you want to do is you want to stick it in the weapon port, because it's not a mech tech port, it's a weapon port. Like so. And then you basically just push on the ladder there and it flips out. So you got a mini cannon, fusion cannon, mini cannon, fusion cannon, or if you prefer, a little hooky claw thing. That's one thing I do like about the mech tech weapons, is that they can turn from a gun to a melee weapon. I do like that. Like Skyhammer's one, where it turns from a double machine gun to a big sword, and that's kind of cool. I do like that. Starscream's not so much. But this is Transformers Dark of the Moon Megatron, as I said. He didn't have a very big part in the film, apart from the end when... Oh, no spoilers. I will say one thing though. I'm a bit pissed off at the fact that he didn't have the gun that he had in the film. I mean, that would have been kind of good. I will spoil that bit for you. It was like a shotgun sort of thing. Like he didn't have that. And like you basically, like the majority of what I saw of him in the film. I think I looked away once, sort of like that. He was just sitting like that most of the time. And he had chains and shit hanging off him, but it's all cool. It's all cool. I mean, I'm not gonna bitch about the film saying, oh, they're not G1, because like as far as I'm aware, they weren't meant to be G1. Things can change. They change every fucking every different franchise of Transformers. They change something, and every fucking time someone's not happy with it. But like, things have to change for you guys to move on. However, with the toys, what happened to look? That's all the wrist articulation. It's the same as Shockwave. Skyhammer has it as well. Where's the wrist and the ankle articulation? The swiveling knee is not ankles. The swiveling knee is the swiveling knee. Anyway, I'm done. I'm out of here. I'll catch you guys in a bit.